Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Exploring the potential stock winners of a Trump victory, Disney board's triumph over rivals, and Ford's soaring hybrid sales. Unveiling Apple's interest in personal robots and Redstone's Paramount stake sale. Discussing Taiwan Semiconductor's temporary pause and Intel's positive foundry disclosure. Wrapping up with mixed market results amidst Intel, Disney drag, and Alphabet's AI paywall consideration. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these intriguing headlines. According to a report by Goldman Sachs, several sectors stand to benefit should former President Trump return to power. These include financial firms such as Citigroup and JP Chase, which could profit from relaxed capital rules. Steel companies like ATI Incorporated and Nucor Corporation, along with domestic security firms like Axon Enterprise, may also see gains. Onshore production entities including Intel Corporation, border protection businesses such as Caterpillar Incorporated, small business-focused organizations like Paychex Incorporated, energy corporations including Chevron Corporation, and coal companies such as Peabody Energy Corporation could all thrive under Republican policies.
The board of directors at Walt Disney, which includes Mary T. Barra and Robert A. Iger, have successfully secured their positions once again at the yearly gathering. They managed to overcome opposing groups from Nelson Peltz's Trian Group and Blackwell's Capital in an expensive proxy battle. In addition, shareholders gave their approval for management proposals like confirming PricewaterhouseCoopers as the firm's auditor. Despite these victories, Disney's stock experienced a 3.1% decrease after the voting.
Sales of Ford vehicles in the United States experienced a 6.8% increase in the first quarter, exceeding 500,000. This surge was primarily fueled by an unprecedented rise in hybrid sales, which saw a year-on-year growth of 42%. The Maverick hybrid truck was at the forefront with its sales skyrocketing by 77%. In parallel, there was an impressive leap of 86% in electric vehicle sales. This substantial growth positioned Ford as the second highest-selling electric vehicle brand, trailing only behind Tesla. Both Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning contributed significantly to this success with their substantial sales increases.
Reports suggest that Apple is exploring the home robotics market. Their early-stage projects feature a mobile robot and a device designed for table use. Although tech giants such as Amazon and Tesla have had varied success in this field, Apple's venture might indicate their quest for the next big thing. Nevertheless, it is not certain whether these products will eventually be available to consumers.
Reportedly, Sherry Redstone, the controlling shareholder of Paramount Global, is in the process of selling her stake to Skydance Media, owned by David Ellison. This action is believed to be connected with exclusive merger discussions between both entities. The agreement would necessitate Skydance's acquisition of National Amusements, a family business owned by Redstone that possesses a substantial voting stake in Paramount. In other news, Apollo Global Management's proposal for an all-cash purchase of Paramount worth $26 billion has been put on hold.
The Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, also known as TSMC, which is a crucial supplier for companies like Apple and Nvidia, has temporarily paused some of its operations due to an earthquake in Taiwan with a magnitude of 7.4. Even though there was minor damage, none of the essential tools were impacted and it is anticipated that work will recommence shortly. Micron Technology, another significant entity in Taiwan's technology sector, is currently evaluating the earthquake's effect on its operations.
Intel's manufacturing division has reported a greater loss compared to the previous year. However, Wells Fargo interprets this as a progressive move. Even though Intel's shares experienced a 5% decrease in pre-market trading, the company forecasts its manufacturing division to reach a break-even point by the year 2027. Furthermore, Intel projects growth for its main business between 3% and 5%, with total expansion expected to be within 7% to 9%. In addition, it is anticipated that Intel's artificial intelligence accelerators will witness growth surpassing that of the core business.
On Wednesday, United States stocks concluded with mixed results. The Federal Reserve's optimistic outlook led to some gains, but these were counterbalanced by losses from Intel and Disney. The Nasdaq Composite experienced a rise of 0.23%, and the S&P 500 saw an increase of 0.11%. Conversely, the Dow Jones underwent a slight fall due to an 8% plunge in Intel shares following a report of a broader annual loss, as well as a 3% decrease in Disney shares after a shareholder vote. Despite inflation data surpassing expectations, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell provided reassurance to investors that inflation is projected to decline towards their goal of 2%.
Alphabet, the parent company of Google, is contemplating imposing charges for advanced search features that are driven by artificial intelligence. This step is being considered as the technology behemoth seeks methods to integrate AI into its business operations without affecting its traditional search revenues. These revenues accounted for more than half of its sales last year, which amounted to $175 billion. The new premium features might be incorporated into existing subscription services. These services already provide access to the Gemini AI assistant in Gmail and Google Docs. And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay savvy, stay informed, and we'll catch you on the next wave of financial news. Farewell. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Let's part ways for now, until tomorrow arrives. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.